Hi there, this is First Arizona Title Agency with your monthly market update. Summer is here and the market is finally seeing less competition and more supply in Greater Phoenix. Granted, supply is still 72% below normal for this time of year, but it is rising quickly. Active supply is up 40% from this time last year, and the majority of it has increased by 45% over the last 4 weeks. This is a huge change from the April Cromford report. Inventory listed between $400,000 to $500,000 is up 35% in just 3 weeks. In the last 6 weeks, counts in all segments between $500,000 to $1 million are up 99%, and counts from $1 to $1.5 million are up 54%. Not all price ranges are rising in inventory, however. Properties listed below $400,000 are still flying off the shelves and declining in supply. Let's talk about buyers. The recent rise in interest rates is disappointing for many in the market to buy, causing some dropout and wait. History has shown us that interest rates rarely stay high or low forever. While it's near impossible to predict when interest rates may begin to decline, if we look over the last decade when interest rates had risen by 1% or more within a year, it has taken anywhere from 1 to 3 years for them to return to their original starting point. Even when rates increased by a whopping 5% over 14 months from 1980 to 1981, it only took 1.5 years to drop back to where they started. Taking these patterns into account, the expected drop in interest rates over the next few years, along with the moderate home price appreciation and monthly principal reductions, may provide today's buyers the opportunity to lower their monthly payments by hundreds of dollars down the road. Now for sellers. The market is in the early stage of shifting out of an insane seller's market into a mere seller's market frenzy. Before we know it, it could be a regular old hot seller's market where properties still appreciate but take multiple weeks to sell. Buyers won't waive their appraisal contingency and sellers will happily pay for home warranties. But before all that happens, it starts with one simple act from a seller, a list price reduction. As inventory has risen swiftly over the past 6 weeks, so has the number of weekly price reductions as sellers compete for fewer buyers. Listings between $400,000 to $500,000 have seen a 103% increase with a median price drop of $13,000. Price drops in the $500,000 to $800,000 range increased by 157% with median drops between $16,000 and $20,000. Drops in the $800,000 to $1.5 million range increased by 125% with a median drop between $25,000 to $50,000. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or want to get together to see how we can help you with your database, we would love to connect. As always, don't forget to write in First Arizona Title Agency on your next escrow. Have a wonderful day.